Okay, so I went ahead and I did the research, and it was 3 minutes. That's not a long time, but while I was waiting for that to finish, I did a couple of other things. Did a little bit of thinking about how I want to do stuff, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a novice researcher. Where's he at there? There we are. So in order to make a novice researcher, we need a basic quill. So let's go over here and see what we need to make a basic quill. It's under miscellaneous. So there we are, a basic quill. Requires 1 iron ingot, a stick, and a feather. Well, let's see. 1 iron ingot. And do we have any sticks in here? No, no wood. Okay, a feather. And let's go get a little bit of wood. Did I leave any of that wood over here? I did. So let's go ahead and pull our jungle wood out. And this way here, I can go ahead and tell this researcher to do the work for me. So we've got 1 iron ingot. Let's go ahead and make some sticks. And I did go ahead and I pulled out the 2 furnaces and the crafting table that were in here because they're really just not needed right now. So let's go ahead and do this. This is only going to take 3 seconds. So that's why I'm doing this on camera. And now let's go ahead and see what we need for our researcher. Research book. Recruit. Oh, let's see, I think we can probably just search in here, can't we? There we go. So we do have a nice little search feature. So novice researcher, to craft that. There's our quill. We need 4 food. And 1 piece of paper. Let's see, paper's up here. There we go, 6 seconds. Not a problem for that. And make sure we've got our baton ready so we can tell him where his food's at. So, we have a researcher. Now, let's see, this one here is home. So here's your home. And then we want to set his upkeep target. And we're going to bring him out here, and we're going to say get your food here. And now we're going to bring him back inside. Grab our research book, put it in the research station, and let's try this Q thing going on here. Oh wow, look at that list. So if we go to research here, and let's say we want to start working on some more civilian engineering. Okay, so we need 3 torches, 3 sticks, 3 string, 6 paper, and what was it, 3 ink sacks. Let's go ahead and double check that. So 3 string, 3 ink sacks. It doesn't matter where you put them. Oh, and 6 paper. Yeah, seems to need twice as much paper as anything else. So we're going to put that in. And he's not doing anything. Oh yeah, he's still following me. So we're going to tell him to stop following. And let's see, if I tell that to start, and then I walk away, is he going to come over and work on it? Yes, he is. So there we go. He is researching for us. Yay. So, at this point, I may want to go ahead and make another research book. Just so I can leave 1 in there for him to be working on, and 1 for me to go ahead and be building other things. So that has another 2 minutes. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get at least the better routing slips, but I may go ahead and make the adept courier as well, because he can hold 2 routing slips, so he can do a lot more stuff. Let's see, let's go ahead and make another research book for us. In order for that, we need 2 gold ingots, 3 paper, and 4 leather. Well, we know we've got quite a bit of leather. Let's see, it was 3 paper, 2 gold ingots, for leather. Now, if I make this, is it going to be everything that I had previously? Basically, will they mirror? Let's go and find out. Okay, so let's go with that. Another research book. Okay, I just bound it. Now, if I put it in here, do I have everything? Yes, there's all the adept and our miscellaneous, such as an intermediate routing slip. This is something that we definitely want. And that's because it allows us to have 6 routing slots on 1 routing slip. So let's go ahead and start getting what we need. So there's that. Let's go get 2 more paper. Okay, I know we needed some lapis, and we're going to need to get some more roses. So there's our paper, lapis, 2 iron, and let's grab some bone meal. Now, why do I want bone meal? Well, that's because we need some roses. So, how are we going to get roses? Grab this bone meal, and we're going to come out here and we're going to bone meal the grass. And look at that. We just got a rose. So, let's see if we can get some more here. Now, looks like we're getting lots of yellow flowers. So early on, if you're in need of you know, some seeds to get a farm started, some flowers to make dye, and you know, you can kill some skeletons, well, just turn their bones into some bone meal and start whacking away. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this bone meal back. Now we've got plenty of roses. Okay, we need 2 of those. 9 seconds and start. So this will allow 6 slots, and one of the reasons why we need to do this is because we're really starting to get to the point where we need more slots. So let's go and take a look at it. Okay, it's got nothing because we haven't told it to do anything. So one of the things we're going to want to happen is we're going to need somebody to come over here, and we're going to do a pickup of, let's see, in here we've got eggs, raw chicken, and feathers. So we're going to go ahead and take one of each of these, and from this location, okay, everything is coming from the side. So we need to make sure when we do this, we tell it from a direction, not up or down. So we're going to have him pick up feathers and eggs and raw chicken. Okay, and any amount of those items. So the next thing we're going to have him do is we're going to have him come over here, and in here we're going to hit that. We want him to place eggs. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to fill this up, and all the eggs that we get will end up turning into more chickens, so we really aren't going to need to use our seeds to breed them. So that's just one of those things, and that's how it's going to be working. So next we need to pick up all of the different colors of wool. Now unfortunately we're going to run out of space, because if we've got 16 kinds of wool, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different slots to put items in. So let's come on over here, and I'm just going to make a little bit of room here in my inventory. And oh, I wish we had inventory tweaks. So we've got white wool, we've got red wool, we've got blue, orange, purple, black, yellow. There's some more purple. Okay, I've already got the yellow. Let's see. Let's get these out of the way for right now. So let's go ahead and start with those that we've got. So we want to pick up yellow and black, purple, orange, blue, white, and red. Okay, we need to make sure we tell him to deposit any of the eggs that he gets there. We're going to pick up any of these colors. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't just read the metadata and say wool. Apparently, this is reading the NBT, which I believe is going to have all the different colors. Or maybe I've got that backwards. Don't do any programming these days, so I'm not exactly sure. So we've got these colors. Now we're going to go in here and let's see the different colors that we need. White, red, orange, purple, black, yellow. So we need a magenta. We need a cyan. We need a light blue. We need a brown. And we need yellow, or no, we already did yellow. So let's go ahead and see. I don't think we did lime, gray, or green. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So we've got one more for this slot, so let's go ahead and make it the green one. Okay, and then we want to do a pickup at the same location again for all the other colors that we did not get yet. So we're going to come over here and we're going to click it again, and this time we're going to have it do the gray, the lime, the brown, light blue, magenta, and cyan, and any of those. And we need to make sure that we're picking up out of the side. So as long as it doesn't say up or down, it's one of the sides, so that's fine. So we've got two more colors here that we can add in. So let's go ahead and put these in: magenta, light blue, brown, okay, the lime, cyan, and gray. So we did get green, didn't we? Pink, I'm just going to double check here. Magenta, I'm sure we got. Ooh, light gray. So let's go and see what colors we don't have. So we have the green. So let's throw in a pink and a light gray. So that looks like all of them, and we're doing any, so these numbers don't matter at all. Anybody out there who's got some OCD will just do that. Okay, so everything looks good there. So then what are we going to do with it? Well, next we need to put it somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop these back off inside, and let's go ahead and use our brand new warehouse. Now let's see where it needs to go. It doesn't have any indication for side or top or anything like that. So we're just going to click it there, and now we can scroll down here, and what we can see is we're going to have to tell it, basically we're going to drop off, and let's see if we can tell it to put anything in its inventory. Let's try that. That way we don't have to specify. Now we might have been able to tell it to pick up anything in there, but I did go and specify. We'll see if the drop-off works, and if so, then that means we can clear all of these out and it'll just pick up anything that's in there. So let's go ahead and try this and see how it works. Let's go ahead and make it daytime. So we're going to sleep, and once we do that and that's working, then we'll go ahead and we'll end the episode. And for some reason I'm falling into the wall. Now let's get back downstairs. By the time we get down there, they should start heading out. So let's find our courier. He just got away. So we know he's going to go get some food. Come here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull out his basic routing slip, and we're going to put in this intermediate one. And you go. So let's watch him and see what he's going to do. He should be coming over here, picking up all the goodies out of here. Okay, he's off and running. He should be throwing the eggs in here. There we go, we can see him do that. Check his inventory. Alright, so next he's going back over there. So for some reason he didn't want to move on to the next step yet. So let's see if he does that now. Okay, he's coming over here and he's picking up. Don't follow me, I want to see your inventory. Okay, so we got some stuff there. Let's see where he goes next. So he's not really following the order that I put those in. Maybe we need an adept courier to follow it more exactly. So we know that he's going to keep filling that up. Eventually he'll get caught up on that. What we want him to do is pick up this stuff. Okay, what do we have in there? Let me go and just break that. That doesn't need to be there. Okay, so we know he's picking it up. Okay, now let's see where he's going to go with it. He should say, hey, I've got no inventory. Let's go put it somewhere, but he's still playing around with this for some reason. Once he's unable to put anything in there, he should go over to his next location. Now it's possible that I may need to give him a patrol route to follow, just to kind of force him to go the way I want him to go. So let's see what he's going to do now. He's going to come over here, and did he put anything in? I don't see that he put anything in. Where are you going and what are you doing? Okay, we know his inventory is pretty full. So he's trying to path. So let's go ahead and we'll try giving him patrol points. So you follow me. First you're going to come here. Then you're going to come here. Then you're going to come over to here. And then you're going to come over to here. And go to work. Let's see if that helps. Now, another advantage of making an adept courier versus the novice is it will also increase the size of his internal storage. And that's because he's made with a higher level backpack when you make him. So he really shouldn't have anything to do there because his inventory is full. Let's see if he comes over here. See, interfacing. So for some reason he doesn't seem to be putting anything into it. Let's see. You know, did I do something wrong with that routing slip? Let's find out if I did something wrong on that routing slip. So, let's grab your routing slip here, buddy. And let's take a look at it. So, okay, it must be because we didn't tell him what to deposit. So, that means we're going to need to do all the different colors of wool individually. So, that's why he's not getting rid of anything. So, let's go ahead and take care of that. So, what we're going to do is, first off, we're going to do all the white wool. So we're going to tell you to put all the white wool in there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come over here and I'm going to put all the white wool in here manually. Just so it's already done. And I'm going to pull out this dirt and other stuff so that we know there's plenty of room. It's just saying wool. Okay, so let's grab the next one, which is going to be red. Okay, next you're going to deposit red wool. So once we figure out how to do everything, then you know, we shouldn't have any trouble. And you can actually copy these routing slips in case you need to have more than one courier on the same route. So we're going to tell you to do blue wool. And I'm just doing these colors one at a time because I want to make sure that I don't miss any. So there's our orange wool. Of course, we're already getting full there, so we're definitely going to need to make some bigger storage. Not a problem. It's actually pretty cheap to make those. Actually, again, we're going to do one. Next color is going to be black. There we go. And then, you know, let's do a couple of these that don't have a lot because our storage is getting really full over there. So there's our cyan and our black, or gray, sorry. And we're already full. So, did that finish off the first line? I do believe it did. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go, oh, keep following me, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to quickly go make another warehouse piece. So that's going to be here in our crafting. Is it miscellaneous? Nope, it is civics. Right? Or maybe it is miscellaneous. Small warehouse expansion. Okay, 1 chest and 4 oak planks. So that's not too bad. Let me go get some wood. Did I leave it over here? I think I did. So, where did I put my wood? Where'd my wood go? Isn't that the question of the century? Did I stick it in here? Yep, there's my wood. Okay, there's a chest. So 1 chest, 4 planks, 5 seconds, go. So as you can see, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. So we're going to come over here, and I think you can stack these up. So let's find out. Because it says it can be 1 by 3, or it can be up to 3 tall. But it's not fitting in this area, so we'll say that is a no, and we'll put it here. And boom, there goes our wool. Very nice. So let's go ahead and make another one of those because we definitely need to have more space. So for the cost of 3 logs, we can go in and add 9 to the size of our warehouse. Okay. So we're going to go and put that one there. Cyan. Okay, and looks like it's putting them in alphabetical order. That is so pleasant. Why is my researcher out here? I guess he's just looking for work to do. Okay, so we know this guy's going to be coming around here. Let me have your routing slip again. Now, let's come over here. Let's do our yellow wool. But we need to go ahead and click this again. Okay, so we've got yellow. And everybody's looking for food, getting ready for the nighttime. Okay, And again, we need to make sure it's on deposit. Any. There's our magenta. Go with some light blue. And some brown. Some pink. Some lime. Some light gray. And the last one is going to be green. There we go. We have all the colors. So we're going to go and put that in there. Tell them to quit following. And then we'll manually go and put these in. So it looks like we have run out of space already, because each one of those is worth one line. So once I get the research necessary to make the medium-sized expansion, come on, researcher, follow me. Time for you to go to bed. Come inside here, and let's see what we need to get the research to expand our logistics. This will give us the large warehouse expansion, which is totally what we want. So, logistics 5, it's going to need 10 paper, 5 torches, and what was the other one? Hopefully it's only 5 of these, because I'm getting really low on ink sacks. Okay, yes it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start it, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm just going to leave it there, and he's not going to do anything because it's nighttime. I'm going to go to sleep, make sure he gets started on that, check in on our courier, and then we're going to call that the end of the episode. So everybody get to work. Everybody, first thing in the morning, they want some breakfast. Check our food supply. Okay, I think we've got plenty of food. So we'll just take 2 stacks of potatoes, baked potatoes, and we're just going to put those in there, and we'll see that the food is traveling thanks to our nice little timer here. I might make that smaller, maybe not, we'll see. And we're going to come over here, watching our courier. He's picking up all kinds of goodies. And you know what? We didn't have enough room to tell him to put down the chicken and the feathers. So that's going to be a problem. That means he's just going to end up filling up his inventory with those eventually. So let's see what happens when he comes over here. Anything he puts in that's already inside should get stacked up. So let's go and check his inventory real quick. Okay, he's still got some of this wool, so perhaps he won't put it in if there isn't room for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell him to not pick up the chicken and the feathers, because he just doesn't have the room for them right now. So we might change that so that he's actually picking up all the food, just to have somebody doing that. So you go, get back to work. I'm going to eat my breakfast. So eventually what I'll do is I'll get the Adept Couriers, and that will allow us to be a bit more efficient as far as how much stuff they can pick up and how many stops they can make. And then that should allow us to be a bit more efficient with our other stuff. Let's go ahead and check on this guy. Boom, our researcher's working hard. How much longer until we get this? Okay, another 2.5 minutes. So with me on here helping, it should actually go a little bit faster, as you can see by the timer. Let's see what we need for that medium warehouse expansion. Two chests, 4 planks, 2 paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. So 2 paper is too easy. 2 chests and 4 planks. And then as soon as that's ready, so we're going to tell that to stop. Okay, this is going to be the medium warehouse expansion. So let me go ahead and click on this guy. And while we're waiting on that, let me go ahead and see. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's actually able to put anything else in there. So his inventory is probably going to be getting pretty full. Where is our courier? He is here. Yeah, you can see his inventory is pretty full. No, don't follow me. Keep working. So maybe I should have gone ahead and made the advanced or the adept researcher just to make it a little bit faster. Now I do have another basic routing slip, so if I make an adept courier, I can actually give him 2 basic routing slips, which would give him 8 routing slots instead of 6 from the single intermediate routing slip. Plus he would have a lot more inventory, so the routing slips will be useful, even though I can make better. Not really a big deal. Let me empty out my inventory a little bit if I can. Now, let's take some of these eggs over. So you can see why I'm making the warehouse, because I don't want to have to keep organizing chests like that. And again, we've got our little timer going here. Go eggs, go. And that pretty much just means that we don't have to actually breed chickens, which, hey, you know, that's kind of a nice thing. And the cows here, let's see how we're doing here on resources. That is very nice. So the leather lets us make the leather armor, which allows us to make all of these guys. Because as far as the soldiers go, the foot soldiers, the archers, and that kind of thing, get over here. Quit getting stuck on the wall. Go get some food. Let's go check our research. I just want to get this done on camera. Okay, looks like we got our research, so let's come over here and let's find our warehouse expansion. Oh, we can make a large warehouse expansion. Let's see what we need for that. Oh, 8 iron. Let's do it. 2 of you, 2 of you, 8 iron. I think I like that better than the medium one. Now it'd be nice if you could take the small or the medium and upgrade them. 12 seconds. I realize this is not an auto-crafting AE network, but I think we're going to have plenty of storage here. And as far as crafting goes, there is an auto crafting table that allows you to... Hey, come on. There we go. Okay, it didn't... It looks like it fills up a little bit more than a full block. I was not able to put this next to it. So let's go and look at how much storage space we have now. We now have 54 spaces with 32 filled. And of course it's all wool. So it seems like that might be a little bit hard to find stuff. So if we put this leather in, okay, alphabetically we'll be able to find it. Let's throw some sugar cane in and some dirt, and how about some furnaces, and let's go ahead and see how much we can see here. Can we see everything? Okay, looks like with the scroll wheel we can scroll through things. That's nice. So let's see how everything else is going here. How about if we put a bunch of feathers in there, because I happen to have quite a few of those. Okay. Oh, you don't like... Okay, so a little bit of a ghost image there. Alright, looks like everything is there. He should be filling it up. So far we've only got the one cyan wool. And that's just going to be based upon what sheep are ready when the farmers are over there. Okay, so we just saw some more yellow wool go in. Very nice. Okay, his inventory is empty. Now, you can't click on these to see what's in it. Obviously, you want to protect this from a creeper so that they don't blow it up. Losing all of your warehouse storage would probably not be a nice thing. How's this doing? Okay, there's some cyan wool. So he's out and about doing his job. We're going to have to manually do the raw chickens and the feathers until we upgrade and get some more couriers going for that. Now we don't have a courier going for this anymore, so I guess we go ahead and take this manually, and we'll just stick this in here. So that's not a problem. In here, it looks like there's a little bit of breeding going on, but that should kind of slow down with all the eggs. It should kind of balance itself out, which would be kind of nice. So let's come on over here. And looks like everything is doing nicely. Let's go and put some more sugar cane in there. Put those signs in. Some more dirt. So as you can see, we've got quite a bit of storage. 54 slots. And we can access it all from one inventory. So that's pretty nice. Looks like it's about nighttime. Goodbye, sun, and that's going to be the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll continue with the automation and the research, and we'll eventually be moving on to probably putting up some ballistas for defense here. That way we don't have to keep worrying about just archers, and I'm really looking forward to how those are going to work. We've also got some cannons we can make. A lot of it's going to depend on what kind of resources are needed for the ammunition. And then I want to see how to upgrade the archer's ammunition, because if you look at the different arrows that are available, we have soldier arrows, we have soldier iron arrows, soldier flame arrows, and soldier iron flame arrows. Now the only thing that does not show up is a recipe, so we're going to have to get the research necessary to make these. Now we can see the heavy duty ones, and these might be for a ballista, or is there a mounted crossbow or something? No, no crossbow. But we do have a lot of different ballistas. We have fixed ones that don't move around. Once you get mobile ballistas with you can see here we've got some different models here. Once you get vehicles, you can put them on boats. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so these are the ballista bolts, which are not going to be the same as these arrows. So perhaps we have to make them here in this mode, which will turn them into the other version. Okay, I have talked way too long. This episode is definitely an extended episode. Thanks again for watching, and again, if you have any suggestions, anything specific you want to see, let me know in the comments, and I will try to accommodate you as best as possible. All right, thanks.